Now let us understand one magical method to solve problems on successive discounts, and it is called as the number line method. So how is this different from the previous method? Now I draw a number line, and in the middle of that number line I write a number as 10. Then I go numbers which integers and lesser than 10. So 9, 8, 7, 6. This is how I write the number line. So 10 will be the middle number. Then I go ahead with the integer which are lesser than 10. For 9, now remember, for 9 you will remember the discount of 10%. What is the meaning of this? Whenever I tell you the discount is of 10%, you will write the 9 according to number line. If I tell you that the discount is of 20%, write an 8 from the number line. If I tell you discount is of 30%, write a 7 from number line. If I tell you discount is of 40%, write a 6 from number line. And if I pick up some middle value, say the discount is of 45%, you will pick up a middle value between 6 and 5, which will be what? If you can guess, what will be this value? 5 to 6, 5.5. That's how you will pick up the value. So remember this number line. If asked what will you put in? Now let's apply this to the earlier problem that we have seen. I told you about the 3 successive discounts. 10%, 20%, and 30% is equivalent to one discount of how many percent? Now how will I solve this by number line in just 10 seconds? Remember, 10% discount, what will you write from number line? 9, I wrote it. 20% discount from the number line, what will I write? 8, written. 30% discount, so from the number line, what will I write? For 30% represents what? 7, so write it here. Now just multiply this, 9 into 8 into 7. 9 into 8 is 72. 72 into 7 is 504. So I get a 504 here. Now what will I do with this? So there are certain rules that you are supposed to remember now. Now what are those rules? You always compare this with value of 100. So initially it was 100%. Now it has reduced to this value, which is 504. Sorry. So 100% has reduced to 504. What do we understand from this? This is again a percent. 100% has reduced to 504. So if you are giving a discount of 10, 20 and 30, it has to be a logic that's saying that if you give this discount, the value will obviously be lesser than 100. So if it was 100%, if it has reduced to 504, the 504 has to be less than 100 because 10, 20, 30, you are reducing it by 60. Right, so it has to be lesser than 100. So you have to put a decimal point in the answer that you get so that the value becomes lesser than 100. So I put a decimal point here. It's a logic, right? If you reduce it by 10, 20, 30, it has to reduce by 60, somewhere around 45, 50 should be your answer. So I put a decimal point here. So what is the meaning of this? 100% has reduced to 50.4%. So what is the discount that is given in this case? 100 minus 50.4, which is nothing but 49.6. Now can you recall something? This is just not but a percentage method. We had done this in the percentage method. If I start with the value of 100%, eventually you reach to 50.4, but now I am not doing any of the calculation. In case of 10%, 20%, 30%, I just write value. 100% reduced to 50.4. So the discount given is 49.6%. The same method is being applied here, but I solve it by a shortcut so that I can get the answer in 10 to 15 seconds. That's why you use a number line method. So solve the problem quickly and get to your percentage discount that is being asked. So it's the same method, but now we solve it by a number line method. Now let's apply this to various discount value that could be given to us. So 15% and 10% discount is equivalent to one discount of how many percent? That is my question. So I'll solve this by number line. Now put anything, you will always get your answer. 15% will be between 8 and 9. So it will be what? 8.5. 8.5 is what I'll write it for 15% if I refer to the number line. 10% we already know what is the number that we take it from the number line is 9. So now my problem is reduced to 8.5 into 9. What is 8.5 into 9? Let's multiply. 8 into 9 is 72. 0.5 into 9 is 4.5. 72 plus 4.5 is nothing but 76.5. What is the meaning of this? The value, we always start from 100%. Remember the rule, we always start from 100%. It is now reduced to what? It is now reduced to 76.5, because we always start and compare this with the 100, and we see what is the value that we are getting after the 100. Since we give the discount, I told you it will always be less than 100. No need to put a decimal point here. We already got a value which is lesser than 100. So 100 is reduced to 76.5%. 76.5%. So what is the discount that is being given in this case? 100 minus 76.5. Okay, that is the discount that is being given, which comes out to be 23.5. So 23.5 is one discount which represents two discounts of 10% and 15%. Okay, that's how you get the answer to various questions. So what did we learn till now? How to solve problems on discount with percentage method. Yes, that is what we have learned it right now. But for this, we have come up with three methods. We have come up with three methods to solve problem on discount. First was a normal method, which you just do by writing every percentage. Second is the formula method, and third we saw is a number line method. Now, when to use which method is a trick here, because you know all the method, but which problem is suited for which method is something that you will have to think. So normal method, when will you use it? When the discount percentage is asked, because that is when this method of finding out by percentage, by normal percentage method looks easier, because all that I need to know is a percentage. Formula method, when will you use? When the selling price is asked after giving the discount. So if they ask you something in terms of value, I am giving you a mark price, give me the value of selling price. Don't tell me the discount percentage, give me the value. That is when you use the formula method. And also when numbers are such that, okay, when you cut them easily, you get the selling price. Okay, so the mark price will be given, and if you put it in a formula, it will be easy to cut and reach to the value of your selling price. So if the problem is designed in such a way that you are being asked the value and you can easily cut and reach to your answer, use the formula method. And the number line method is a magical method that can be used to find out answers in many of the situation. Okay, so you'll have to think when to use which method. And number line method is again ideally suited to find out percentage discount or the percentage of selling price, which is mark price. So know when to use which method, because that is a key here. When you want to go for value, formula method. When you want to go for percentage, go for a normal method or a number line method. Number line method is just a quicker version of your normal method. So after this, after watching this video, you will be solving few quiz questions which will test you on where to use which method. And this will make your concepts related to success or discount a lot easier. So look out for a quiz which is coming in the next part.